Hi, welcome to my office. My name is Tim Shoemaker. I'm the author of Code of Silence, Back Before Dark, and then the third in the series, Below the Surface. In Code of Silence, we meet Cooper, Gordy, and Hero, three friends who witness a violent crime and feel their lives may be in danger if they tell what they saw. So they form a pact, a code of silence not to tell anyone. Sounded like a good idea, but it didn't work out that way. And in Back Before Dark, our friends face the test of a lifetime when Gordy is abducted. With no clues and no ransom note, people begin to fear the worst. Cooper can't live with that and makes a decision that just might get him killed. Now I want to tell you about the third book in the series, Below the Surface. Better yet, let me show you where the story takes place. At Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Ready? Let's go. Here we are in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It's one of the most gorgeous lakes in the United States. I love this place. I spent a lot of time here growing up as a kid. And the lake looks beautiful. But in a storm, it can get really, really wild. And at night, mysterious. And this is the spot that the third book in our series is placed. This is where Below the Surface takes place. And Below the Surface, Cooper, Gordy, Hero, and Lung plan to spend a couple of weeks on vacation here at Lake Geneva. No trouble, no mysteries, and no way that's going to happen. New danger and old fears have a way of catching up with them, which is why the tagline of the book is, "Fear can be buried, but that doesn't mean it's dead." The old cabin cruiser, the Getaway, has been fixed up. The guys sleep on it at night, and this is where it's anchored, in a little elbow of Lake Geneva, 100 yards off the South Shore and 100 yards off Bigfoot Beach and the State Park. This is where they witness a murder. Or do they? It's here, their first night on vacation, that things start going terribly wrong. Here we are right in the heart of town. One of the places that the kids hang out. Right across the street is Olympic Restaurant. That's where they get pizza a lot. There's one other place I want to show you. We'll do that next. But then after that, I want to show you some places that you'll never see on any tour of Lake Geneva. This is Scoops. The guys like coming here anytime, day or night. And this is where Hero first got a feeling that she was being watched. Gordy wants to take the group on a little tour, but not the usual tourist places. This is one of the places he goes. This is the pipeline crossing the White River. Now, that looks pretty tame right now, but it can actually be pretty wild at times. Hero waits underneath the old railroad bridge. She doesn't want to go any further. The guys keep going. Darkness catches up with them, and Hero gets a real scare, but for good reason. At night, this can get to be a pretty scary place. Here we are in a tiny little interesting cove on Lake Geneva. Small little tiny docks. This is another spot on Gordy's tour, but not exactly right here. It's the spillway. See, when the water gets too high on the lake, it goes over the cement wall, down this spillway, down to a tunnel, and into the White River. Now, the water's really low right now, but in the story, the water was high, and the water was just shooting down that spillway. The water comes down the spillway, funnels into this tunnel. Goes through here. Now, on Gordy's tour, Hero refuses to go any farther. She's definitely not going to go in that tunnel. Smart choice. It's a really creepy place. There's cobwebs and who knows what all else is in there. It's the kind of place something really bad could happen. And it does. Well, I'm at the other end of the tunnel now. I've gone under a parking lot, under a road, and here it empties out into the White River. Imagine doing this at night, alone, and you're being chased. I think you'll love this heart-pounding conclusion to the Code of Silence series. Check out Below the Surface, read it to your kids, and if you get the chance, come visit Lake Geneva. Maybe I'll see you here.